In other words, in the next 3 months, she will not have a place to stay, but after 3 months, she may be going to jail. Old Mrs. Wilson cried out of breath, and almost pumped it out a few times. After the people in the court gave the warning, they stopped telling them, and went straight into the car. The 4 members of the Wilson family could only sit helplessly on the side of their house, guarding a pile of tattered furniture and clothing and daily necessities, weeping secretly. At this time, they were completely helpless. Unexpectedly, at this time, the house leaks rain. Several security guards from the villa property rushed over and said to them, "You guys, please take your things and move out of our villa area as soon as possible. Don't be here to affect the appearance of our villa area." "What are you talking about?" Noah scolded angrily. "I have lived here for almost 20 years. You said I affected the appearance of this place? You want to drive me out?" The other party said coldly, "Sorry, we also received a notice that you are no longer the owners of this place. Since you have lived here before, you must know that our community is closed management and no outsiders are allowed to enter. Yes, so please leave as soon as possible." As he said, he pointed to a lot of things on the side of the road, and said, "These things also ask you to move out as soon as possible. If you don't move, our property assumes that these are abandoned things and are free to deal with them." Noah trembles dryly, and yells, "Too much deception. You want to have a fight with me, I guess." Several strong security guards immediately pushed him forward and screamed, "What do you want to do? Do you want to do it? There are a dozen people in our security team. How many can you beat?" Noah was immediately shocked. Harold from behind scolded angrily, "Be careful that I call you to complain." The security guard sneered, "Complain to us? We follow the rules. What qualifications do you have to complain to us? I tell you, you are not the owners of our community now. If you still stay here and don't leave, I will call the police to arrest you." "You." Harold wanted to start cursing, but seeing the other party's aggressive posture, he froze again. Noah knew that it was useless for him to stay here now, and he did not take any reason. The house was sealed, and he was naturally not the owner of the community. It was only natural for him to be driven out. So he could only sigh, and said to a few people, "Pick up your things, only the useful and valuable ones, and leave the rest here and let them take care of them." Wendy cried and said, "Dad, where can we go now?" Noah shook his head and sighed, "I don't know, but it's a problem to stay here." Harold also cried, wiped away his tears, and said, "Dad, why don't we go and beg second uncle? Apologize to him, admit mistake, and beg him to take us in. Second aunt didn't say that there are 10 bedrooms in her villa? It's enough to ask them to give us 2, let us sleep 1. Let Wendy and Grandma sleep 1. Noah's face is more ugly than bitter gourd, and he sighed, "What you said is simple. Who is your second aunt? Haven't you counted it? At this time, she is too late to watch our jokes. How could she kindly take us in and give us a room?" The old Mrs. Wilson, who had not spoken all of a sudden, stood up and gritted her teeth and said, "Go to Thompson first grade. Even if I die today, I will die at the door of Thompson first grade. If Jacob and Elaine don't take us in, I will sue them for abandoning the elderly." At this moment, Thompson Villa. Elaine was lying on the deck chair on the second floor all-glass balcony, watching her phone close from ear to ear. More than 300 people have liked her, breaking her record since installing WeChat. As for the comments, I can't count them one after a while, or even return them. Elaine finally felt it today, what is called attention. People in the entire circle of friends are looking at hers, and they don't hesitate to praise her in the comment area, and she is relaxed and happy. At this time, Elaine's sisters who played better, sent a message from everyone in the group. "Oh, Sister Elaine moved to the Thompson first-class mansion today, and she has to entertain her for dinner." "That's it." Many people echoed, "Sister Elaine, you are moving to a big house that sells for more than 100 million. It's such a big happy event, it's impossible not to invite us to dinner." After a while, all the people in the group came out and lined up for Elaine to invite him to dinner. Elaine looked at their compliments while feeling depressed in her heart. "Invite to a meal? How can I have money? Don't think that I live in a mansion worth more than 100 million, but I really can't even get 1,000. At this time, someone said, "Sister Elaine is worthy. Why should you invite a Shangri-La to talk about it?" An elder sister in the group said, "If Sister Elaine is going to have dinner today, I will take everyone to a high-end spa in the evening. It feels great. Then I invite everyone to sing at Golden Emperor KTV tonight. After singing the song, how about I invite everyone to squeeze their feet and enjoy a foot massage? You are all arranged so densely, then I will invite a late-night bar." Everyone had arranged the evening activities, so the eldest sister who took the lead said, "Sister Elaine, you are saying something. Everyone is waiting for you." When Elaine saw that everyone had arranged so well, she also wanted to go out and play with the sisters in her heart.